So you know those times when you're exercising and... Who am I kidding? You don't exercise. You're built like Bulbash from SpongeBob. In all seriousness though, if you're a sexy mammoth beast like me, you've been out running, lifting weights, and carrying your luggage bag teammates on Call of Duty.
They don't see
However, from time to time, we may experience a sharp pain in our abdomen whilst doing this activity. It's called a stitch. And while we do know that life punishes us regardless of whether we're trying to make ourselves better or worse, it still must be asked, what causes stitches? This is the Imponderable, where we answer the questions you've never asked. Now, to make things clear, I'm not talking about the stitches that are used to close up wounds. I'm talking about the exercise-related transient abdominal pain, which is a sharp, stabbing pain that you feel underneath your ribs. So think if you were getting shanked by Oddjob. Now, in a similar fashion to my What Causes Headaches video, there is no definitive reason for why stitches occur. Some say it's because of diaphragm spasms, which can be a result of the ligaments attaching your inner organs to your diaphragm getting overstretched, and in some cases it could be a result of blood getting drained away from your diaphragm to either go to your limb muscles, or if you've eaten food before doing exercise, going to your stomach. However, the most commonly agreed upon reason is that it's a result of friction between your parietal and visceral peritoneum layers of tissue in your abdomen. This friction can be caused by a lack of lubrication between the two layers, or if your stomach is pushing them together. Now, if you have been exercising for a good amount of time, you probably have experimented with some of the strategies to prevent stitches. This would include avoiding food and drinks that have highly concentrated sugars, and if you are going to eat or drink, wait about 2 to 3 hours before actually exercising afterwards. Stretching, warming up, regulating breathing, lowering the intensity of your workouts, and in some cases you could try to increase the strength of your core muscles, such as your diaphragm muscles. But let's be honest, you haven't been working out at all, because it looks like you're about to put an apple in your mouth and start rotating over a fire, you muffin top, front, butt, back, boob, buoy, do have an ass. Now, it should be stated that none of these strategies are foolproof, and while the emotional scarring I'm giving you may still sting, you can still get stitches from other things, such as simply going up a flight of stairs. So if you do experience a stitch, it's best to take deep breaths, massage the area, stretch out the diaphragm, and overall just slow down regardless of whether you're exercising or not. Now, it's also important to distinguish whether or not what you're experiencing is a stitch, as chest pain can result from physical activity due to a lack of oxygen. And if said pain is really intense in your chest and it's going down your arm, well, get ready to meet Jesus. So with all that being said, what causes stitches? Well, if you exercise more, you'd know. You really thought I was done with you? Look here, you sentient Goodyear blimp. I'm fairly certain with the way you're built, the only athletic competition you've ever won in your life was the race to fertilize your mom's egg. And even then, you probably have a twin, so you couldn't even win that convincingly. You pathetic waste of a person. Subscribe.